Hello, hello. I am back. I am back. I am back for my live challenge. It's been a minute. Unfortunately, I got sick in January, and then last week I was focused on serving in a nonprofit organization. But you know what? This week I am back. I am back. If this is your first time watching me live, hello, welcome to my page, welcome to my profile, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. My name is Terri Alford. I am known as a women's wealth strategist. I specialize in helping business owners build wealth and financial freedom so that we can live, lead, and leave multi-million dollar legacies. And I have a question. I have a question that has just been replaying in my mind again and again and again. And even as I get ready to go to bed, this question keeps playing in my head. Oh, wait a minute, bars. No. I didn't come here to give you poetry and to spit bars on tonight. But I do have a question. Maybe, just maybe, someone can help me answer this question. My question on tonight is, who cares about Black women in the insurance industry? Who cares? Who cares about us? So if you don't know, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I am an insurance broker. I'm an insurance broker. I work with different carriers. I work with different companies. I have partnered with a great IMO, which is an independent marketing organization. And in the month of January, I was excited to be named Agent of the Month. And I kind of realized, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm the first Black woman to be Agent of the Month with this IMO. That's a big deal. And so last night, actually, after the Super Bowl, I got ready to make an engaging post because, of course, I'm going to make a post that's culturally relevant. And so since Kendrick Lamar just completed his performance, I was like, I'm about to talk about the stats and how, he's short on the outside, but he's tall on the inside, because I'm tall on the inside and I'm short on the outside. Those of you who haven't met me before, I just spoiled the surprise. When people meet me, they're like, I thought you were taller. I hear that often, right? And it's because of my energy. I got big girl energy. I got big girl, tall girl energy. I got a tall girl voice, is what some people tell me. And I make moves like I'm a big woman. So on the inside, I am the biggest, the largest, even though on the outside, I'm petite. So anyway, I was getting ready to make this post because we know Kendrick Lamar is not the tallest man out there, right? He's not the tallest rapper, but he's been doing some big things and he's been making a big fuss and he's been making a big name, and people have talked about him all day, all night long. And it actually started last week because he was getting all of these awards. So I was like, look at this man. Look at this man. That man is tall. I don't care what anybody say. He's tall. Just like me, I'm tall, right? And so as I got ready to speak about the awards and the accolades and some of the accomplishments that I've made as someone who's tall on the inside, I started looking up some stats. And so I wanted to look up a stat that showed the number or the percentage. What percentage of insurance brokers are Black women? Pretty simple question, right? So I went to Google, as I usually do when I get ready to make a stat or make a post that involves stats, and I decided to start doing my research. Well, I went to Google, couldn't find what I was looking for. I was like, okay, well, surely ChatGPT can help a sister out, right? Because I just wanted to mention the percentage, because I know it's a small percentage of Black women who are insurance brokers. I know there's a small percentage of Black women who have six-figure agencies, that have seven-figure agencies. I know there's even a much smaller percentage of Black women who run insurance agencies who are single, right? So I wanted to get the stats. And so I went to ChatGPT after I went to Google and couldn't find what I want. And I went to ChatGPT, and surely ChatGPT said, "Girl, we can't, I can't help you out today. Sorry." No, I'm gonna tell you exactly what ChatGPT said. So my question was, what percentage of insurance agents are Black women? I also asked, what percentage of insurance brokers are Black women? Simple question. I just wanted to get the data for my caption on my post. And ChatGPT responded, and I'm going to read for you the exact verbiage. Determining the exact percentage of insurance agents who are Black women is challenging due to limited data that simultaneously break down both race and gender with this specific occupation. However, available statistics provide some gender representation. Women constitute approximately 52.1% of insurance sales agents. Racial representation. Black or African American excuse me, individuals make up about 9.9% of insurance sales agents. Excuse me. While these figures indicate that Black women are underrepresented among insurance agents, precise data on their specific reputation is not readily available. So my new question is, well, if the data isn't in ChatGPT, that means that it's not out there. And I wasn't just having trouble on Google, like, it's not out there. Why? Because not enough people have researched it, because not enough people care. So then my question was, who cares about Black women in the insurance industry? I do. But who else cares about Black women in the insurance industry? There are so few of us that now I see why I get tired. I see why I get tired. I see. I also saw this as another sign from the Most High about my assignment for this year. So, again, I am an insurance broker, by the way, shameless plug. If you are in need of life insurance, or if you want to upgrade your policy, if you want someone to actually look at your policy to make sure that you have the right type of policy, I'll be happy to give you an opportunity to earn your business. Now, I am full-time in my business. I have been full-time in my business since 2019. I've never bought a lead. I don't door knock. I don't cold call. I don't do those things. Now, there are a lot of people that live by leads. They live by leads. They're like, you have to buy the leads. You have to call the leads like 3-4 times, back to back, back to back. You got to call the leads back to back. No, you don't. But anyway, that's what some people are taught. I've never bought a lead. I don't go door knocking. I do most of my sales virtually. And guess what? I'm still here 5 years later. I've been a full-time self-employed individual for 5 years. I built my home on insurance commissions alone. See, right now, some of you who are watching this video, whether you're watching me live or you're watching the replay, you know that I help women attract abundance. You know that I help professionals and business owners retire wealthy. You know I help people start their retirement plans, become their own bank. You know I do those things. But even before I started helping people with their retirements and rolling over their 401ks and rolling over their 403bs and protecting their money from stock market losses. Before I was doing that, I was consistently writing applications for life insurance. And I built my home doing just that. On those commissions alone, I left my job, so I couldn't use that income from my last job. I couldn't use that to build my home. I had to get a loan for my home, so based on my commissions alone. And I did it. And I want to know how many others are there out there that's doing what I'm doing, how I'm doing it without a spouse, right? I want to know how many out there are doing it. I just wanted to know. I asked the question and I haven't been able to find the answer because obviously not enough people care to know the answer or care about this specific demographic. So I'm here live on tonight. Even if you're watching the replay, maybe in the morning, maybe in the afternoon, I'm here live to unapologetically say, I care. I care. Now, you do not have to be Black to be an agent within my agency. You don't have to be Black. You don't have to be a woman to be an agent within my agency. You don't. You don't have to be a woman to be mentored by me for me to be your business coach. You don't. You don't have to be a woman to be my client. One of my top tier clients that I helped most recently is a man. He's a man. He lives out of town. He was like, Terri, I have this money. I want you to show me what to do with it. I showed him what to do with it. He's happy about it. He's excited about it. And y'all, we're not talking about $2. We're not talking about a couple $1,000. We're talking about 6 figures worth of dollars that I was able to help him protect from stock market losses while this is a very volatile market right now. He's like, look, I'm not at a place where I can afford to lose this chunk over here. So I need you to protect this money. And I was able to help that man. You don't have to be a man to be my client. You don't have to be a woman to be my client. You don't have to be of any particular social economic status to be my client. You also don't have to, again, be a Black woman to work with me in my agency or even to partner with my agency. But if you are a Black woman and you are in the insurance industry, I am here to say, I care about you. I care about you. I care about us. I see the work that you are doing. I know the work that you're doing. I know how sometimes you have to show up 10 times as great as the next person because people are doubting you because people don't expect you to know what you know. I know what it's like to go into a space where people are excited to hear from the financial expert and you show up and you are not what they expected because of what you look like. I know, Queens, I know what it's like to talk to friends and family members about what you do and they don't want to hear it. I know what it's like to build a book of business full of strangers before you're able to get some of the people that you love the most to be able to even listen to what you have to say. I know what that's like. I know what it's like to not come from money, but know that money is going to come from me. I know what that's like. I know what that's like to see a $1 million baby presentation. I know what it's like to meet a 35-year-old $1 million baby who had a $1 million baby plan since he was a little boy, and he shows you that he has over $1 million that he can access because of what his dad did for him when he was a baby. See, one of the reasons that I talk about the $1 million baby plan so much is because there's a man that was 35 years old when he told me this and showed me this. And I talked to him and his dad. They actually were a part of a company that I used to work with. And they showed it to me and I looked I said, I've never seen such a thing. But to know that that 35-year-old Caucasian man had access to over millions of dollars because of what his dad put in place for him when he was a baby, I said, oh my goodness. More people got to see this. More people need to do this. And even though I don't have children, I'm going to tell as many people about this as possible. I talked to one of my favorite clients on tonight. She's a grandmother. And when I called her, I actually called her about something that was personal to me. And she said, I'm sitting here bouncing your $1 million baby right now on my knee, which is her grandson. I said, how is he? I called him by name. I said, how is he? He started speaking in the background. So yes, it was a reminder that even though there are no stats that I could find that showed me that people actually care about the percentage of Black women in this industry and how we're doing, I know that I'm doing good work. I know that I'm needed in this space. I know that I'm creating a legacy far beyond the financial legacy that I'm creating. And I know that there are also Black women who are watching this video, or Black women that you know, if you are watching this video, who have an insurance license. You have an insurance license and you want to know how to leverage your insurance license. If you have an insurance license, if you had an insurance license, if you're thinking about getting an insurance license, I'm calling you out right now because I want you to get on my free masterclass. I'm hosting a masterclass. It's going to be next Saturday, and it's called Leveraging Your Life Insurance License. Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. It's straightforward. It's to the point. There's no gimmick. There's no, I'm just trying to get you on a call so I can talk about me the whole time. No, like I'm literally going to teach you. For those of you who don't know, I have a master's in education. I love to teach. I've taught teachers. I was an instructional coach. I was a principal. I love teaching. I was a Sunday school teacher. I love teaching. You will get on this masterclass and be taught how to leverage your life insurance license to build the life that you want. And again, you don't have to be a Black woman. You don't have to be a woman to register for this masterclass. But I just wanted to make this live and start off this 21-day live challenge because with this message, because it was just pressing. It was pressing to me. I'm like, dang, I really can't find these stats. And I can't find these stats because not enough people care. But I'm here to tell you I care. And because I care and I got my mandate and I got my assignment, Lord, I got my assignment. It's not just about me. See, here's the thing. I know what it's like to look at what you're making and you're like, how am I going to get out of debt with this? I'm serving my community. I'm doing great work. The work that I'm doing is fulfilling. But how am I going to get out of debt with this? Because see, I didn't just start off, selling insurance and rolling over retirement plans. Like I didn't just start off doing that. I did that part-time. So I was working a job and I was doing that part-time. And then I decided to take a break, leave my job, and I'm still on break. Oh, hallelujah. Won't he do it? I'm still on break. I'm still breaking. Okay. I'm still breaking. I know what it's like to look and say, okay, I want to get out of debt. Y'all, I wanted to get out of debt when I turned by 30. That was my goal. Want to get out of debt by 30. Well, guess what? I got another goal this year. I want to get out of debt by 35. And you know how I'm going to do it? You know how I'm going to do it? I'm going to continue to leverage my life insurance license. Now, my life insurance license, or using my life insurance license, is not the only way that I get money. That's not the only way that I make money. I am a business coach. I do coach women outside of my industry right now. Today, I do that. I do get paid to MC. I do get paid to speak. I do get paid to train. I do get paid to coach. I get paid to do those things. And I love it. But the truth of the matter is, I love my license. And I love you if you have a license and you're like, you know what? I really want to use this thing, but I need somebody to teach me how. I really want somebody to show me how. So I am stating again, you can go to this link. Actually, let me go ahead and put it in the going across the bottom of the screen. You can go to this link. It's jointerri.com/insurance agents. Okay. It's short, sweet, and simple. Just like me. Okay. You can go to jointerri.com/insurance agents, register for the masterclass, the webinar. It's free. I'm going to teach you how to leverage your life insurance license so you can do the things you want. Right? Like, I'm going out of the country soon. Why? Because that's what I want to do. Bought a car. Why? Because that's what I want to do. You can do that when you have your life insurance license and you know how to leverage it the right way. I know that there are some people that are looking for additional streams of income, and you may have already had a license. You may have already had a license and it didn't work the first time. It didn't work the second time. Just give this masterclass a chance. Because again, obviously, if you're a Black woman, we need you in this industry because there's so few of us. ChatGPT didn't give me a percentage, and neither did Google. Neither did Yahoo or MSN either. We need you. So, again, if you are interested in working with me in regards to your life insurance needs, or maybe even your retirement needs, you can go to my calendar and book a call for a free consultation. Won't cost you anything. Doesn't matter your race, your gender, your sex, your any of that. You none of that matters to me. When you get into my virtual office, or if I meet you in person, my goal is to serve you and your family based on what your financial needs are. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be poor. You don't have to be wealthy. You don't have to already have wealth. I have a good spectrum of clients, right? I have people who are wealthy and I have people who want to be wealthy, okay? So I have people who have $1 million portfolio and I have people who want to have $1 million portfolio. I thank y'all for watching this live. It's about time for me to wrap this up, but I just felt like I wanted to kick off this 21-day live challenge with something to make you think. Because it's been something I've been thinking about. Again, here I am. I want to post that I am the top agent within my IMO, and I want to post the stats and be proud of that, and I couldn't even find the stats. So I said, you know what? Let me just make an appreciation post, or appreciation live, 2, a call to action for the women who may say, you know what, I want to be one. I tried to be one, but I left the industry. Come on back. Come on back. And then also an opportunity for you all to get to know more about me. I do network a lot. And sometimes when people meet me, they're like, so what is it that you do, like, for real? Like, is this how you make your money? Like, do you work a job? Who do you work for? I mean, the true answer is the Most High, but I am self-employed. Okay. I run my own business, and I'm glad to be in a place where I'm not only building the business, but I'm also in a place where I can say I'm truly like running the business. Like, I have personnel, I got people on payroll, and I have agents that are 1099. That is a blessing. So I thank you again for watching this live. If you're watching the replay, put #replay. If something resonated with you, put that in the comment section. If you found this to be informational, or no, what did I say? Oh, informational, inspirational, or educational, type that word in the comment section. And I am excited to kick this off as my day 1 of my 21-day live challenge. Day 1. Okay. I like to go live for 21 days. When you do something for 21 days, it helps you make it a habit. 21 is also one of my favorite numbers. I remember when I taught 8th grade science, the boys would say 21. Every time I say 21, 21. But I really do love the number 21. Like, that's one of my favorite numbers, okay? One of my favorite numbers. I love 3. I love 7. You multiply 3 times 7 and you get 21. Okay, so I thank you again for watching this live. Share it with somebody you know. Tag someone you know that needs to hear this, that needs to see this. And I will see you all again on day 2 of my live challenge. If you are watching me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Adios.